Shalom, shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites, and we come in and week out to prophesy unto our people that they are the special people, and that these nations are below them are nothing. Right? These nations are only at the status that they're in for a time. But our people are the best people that walk on the earth, according to the words of the Most High. That's not what I say, that's what the Most High says. And we follow what the Most High says. And our people are so blinded that they think they're Christian. They think they're a colour in a chrome box. They think they're land masses. Because our people have been fooled by these nations. These nations have come and spoiled us and made us feel like we're nothing. But we are the best people that have walked on the face of this planet. That's why we built up London, we built up England, we built up the Americas, we built up all these places. But without further ado, let me give praises unto the Father, because he's the one that woke us up today to come out and perform and do his work. So we say, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Washai, Barakatai Hawa, Barakatai Washai, I Emmanuel, Shalom, Ruam Yeshua, Ruam Yeshua. Because we're tired of these nations. We're tired of these nations thinking that, we hold the status, we're superior and you man are inferior. When it's supposed to be the other way around. But our people don't see it that way. They see themselves as inferior. Because that's what they've been taught from the time that they're born. Right. As soon as we're born, we're injected with some chemical nonsense that pumps stupidness in our brain. Gives us autism, gives us ADHD, gives us things that we didn't inherit in the first place. But our people don't know. Our people just walk on in gross darkness thinking that, everything's hunky-dory and fine. When there's things that are developing in this world, it's not hunky-dory and fine. Without further ado, give me Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
This is the book of Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked is running the earth now. That's why we have so many problems going on. That's why abortion clinics are full up to the brim. That's why our people don't know who they are. Because the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked don't follow after the commandments of God. That's why our people are wearing umbrellas and thinking it's a fashion trend. That's why our people are wearing dress and thinking it's a fashion trend. It ain't no fashion trend, it's an abomination. Right. And nail varnish. What kind of a man are you when you're coming out wearing nail varnish? You're nothing but a little waste man, little waste boy. Nothing but that. But our people have been fooled. And our people are silly. They're in silly mood, they're in silly doctrine. But we come out here to bring these things straight. And we ain't holding back when we talk. We talk it how it is. Because we call a spade a spade. Continue.
He covers the faces of the judges thereof.
He covers the faces of the judges. Caesar Borgia is not the real depiction of a Mashiach Yahushai.
That's right.
That's Caesar Borgia. That's a funky boy. That's a boy that likes to rape. That's a boy that likes to kill and commit incest. He's an abominable guy, and they put him up as Jesus. That's how wicked this nation is. And our people love to take orders from this nation, thinking that they're the top of top, that they know something. They don't know nothing. All they know is to rape, rob, and pillage. That's all they know. And for people to continue to commit wickedness.
That's right.
Continue reading.
If not, where and who is he?
If not, where can we find the wicked? And who is he? There's one coming up here right now. He's the one that runs the earth. He's the one that calls himself the world police. And everyone should listen to his laws, or else you're going to get what happened to Saddam Hussein, what happened to Gaddafi, what happened to Fred Hampton, what happened to so many examples. You rise up, you get put down. Because they have the ammunition to do that.
That's right.
But they also have the ammunition to kill themselves. Bring out your precept.
Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Because When the righteous are in authority, things are set straight.
Right.
Things are good. Everything's clean. You wouldn't have dirt and poo and crap on the street. You'd have peace. Righteous are in authority. So that means they're following after God's law, so you'll get good things. Read on.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
When the wicked are in rulership, the people are mourning. The people don't know anything peaceful. They're working sun up to sun down. And because they're getting paid for their work, they think they're not a slave. This is just the modern slavery system. But our people are just filled with so much doctrine. Bring out your precept.
Obadiah 1 verse 10. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
See, so for the violence against our Esau's brother Jacob, shame's gonna cover you. Because look how much things they've done to us. They put us in slavery. They put us in slave ships. They made the men. They butt break men. They made men rape women, or else they would get put to death.
Wicked.
Read on.
Thou shalt be cut off forever.
And you're going to be cut off forever, Esau, because Esau is wicked. He don't know anything good. All he knows is how to go and rob a place, go and fire some nukes or some bombs at a place, and calls it a day.
That's right.
That's all he knows.
That's right.
And all he knows how to do is make people sin and make people think wickedness. And he's the one that created black on black violence.
That's right. That's right.
So stop following these nations. Stop following Esau especially. Stop making him be your stronghold. Get me Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4 and read down. Stop making him be your stronghold. Because this nation is the most wicked nation ever to be created.
Jeremiah 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
So we have discontinued from our heritage, and now we're serving our enemies. That's why in England we can't do certain things without having a passport.
That's right.
We can't go to another country without having a passport.
Right.
I remember I was going through TSA in America, and there was this one couple that showed their driver's license and they got through. But we have to show passport, we have to show countless documentations about where we're from. This is not even where we're from. We're supposed to be back in our land in Israel. That's our land. But guess who's occupying it right now? Amalek. Ashkenazi, which is another German tribe. They're just from Germany. That's what Ashkenazi means. Read on.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man.
See, so we have burned a fire in the Lord's anger because we didn't follow what he said. And now we're putting our trust in man. And it says, cursed be the man that puts his trust in man. We can't put our trust in principalities, in powers. They do nothing for you but carry stress, carry destruction. And that's why we have Christianity. And religion. Religion is a thing that is set up to fool. It's a destructive thing. That's why Christianity doesn't have one thing. There's so many other doctrines in Christianity. You have Jehovah's Witness, you have Pentecost, you have Seventh-day Adventists, you have, give me some more examples, you have Biblical, Church of God, Pentecostal, Born Again, Celestial Body, all of these denominations that fight against one another, saying I'm holier than you are because I do things a certain way that you don't. But if our people only knew that the Bible and that they were the Israelites, things would be a lot better off. But our people don't know this and they don't want to know it. They want to continue in their stupid Christianity. Their stupid Christianity is only leading you astray. It's only making you wear a cross, signifying the death of Jesus. Well, what this world ignorantly calls Jesus. And we're not going to hold back. We're going to tell you that Christianity is rubbish and it's a religion of devils. Because how can you say you're following after the Bible, yet you're allowing two man and man to marry in the church? Two woman and woman to marry in the church?
That's right.
What folly? What folly are you going to teach our children and then say, oh, this thing's fine? Read on, read on.
Cursed be the man cursed be the man that trusts in man and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
So, these people's hearts are departing from the Lord because they are following after men's doctrine. They think that, you know what Master says is cool. I'm following what Master says because Master is the one that gives me bread. Master is the one that feeds me. Master is the one that gives me benefits of all kinds of sorts. When Master only does that to control you.
Right.
Master does these and puts these systems in place. Look at Breakfast Club. Esau couldn't even think of Breakfast Club. He had to get Fred Hampton to think of it and steal his invention. These are all these things that the so-called white man does and then kills people and patents it for themselves. Bring out your precept.
Jeremiah 49 verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret parts, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Because the Lord has made Esau bare. That's why these United Nations, these whistleblowers are coming out and showing their shame. That this nation isn't a mighty nation. It's a nation full of lies. It's a nation that, if lies weren't here, they could never ever ever take the earth. They could never do the things that they're doing without lying and without the ammunition. If those two things went away from them, see how quickly they would get slaughtered off in the matter of 2 seconds. Read on.
His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbor, and he is not.
So his seed is spoiled. His seed has privilege. Privilege is one of a hell of a thing in this society. That's why they can do next to anything, even put hands on a police officer and nothing comes out of it.
That's right.
We put our hands on one police officer because we don't want them to beat us up, because they're beating us up and making so much police brutality going on in the street. We put our hands on them and see if we don't get tasered, see if we don't get shot, see if we don't get killed, because we don't have the right to defend themselves, but they are privileged.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 25. Your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you.
So our iniquities have made us not inherit the good things that we were supposed to inherit. Because we went off, we did things like worship idols. Now we are under derision. We are under tyranny until today. We are still serving our enemies till today.
Verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men.
See? So among our nation we have wicked people. Wicked people that wants to follow after the traditions of men. That wants to follow after Master. Because they're coons. These people are coons because that's what they want to do. Follow after Master and think Master knows best, Master will provide. Master's not providing anything but control.
Right.
Go on.
Verse 31. Jeremiah chapter 5 and verse 31. The prophet prophesy falsely prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so.
So this is according to our pastors, to the pastors in the church. The prophets prophesy falsely. They teach lies, doctrines of men. They teach things that the oppressor tells them to teach. That's why they gave us something called the slave Bible. The slave Bible was practiced and taught unto us, and we went and took that doctrine. But we didn't know any better after our generations got killed that knew this truth. But read Isaiah.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
See? So our people love to hear lies.
Right.
That's why we have wicked men of our nation and wicked women of our nation. Because they love to hear lies. They love to hear things. John 3:16. Sweet things. You know, you can do as you please. You know, the women should be an authority because that's how it's supposed to go. Nah. In Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3, does it say that, or does it give an order? So these people, our people are stupid for following after these people. Are not trying to figure out where their roots come from. That's why the education system is so screwed up. Our people don't even know that the biggest wall that was ever created was based in Nigeria. It wasn't based in China, even though we built that. It was based in Nigeria. But Esau came and teared the wall down. That's why we don't know.
Ecclesiasticus 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart.
So oppression has made us mad. This isn't where we're supposed to be. It's made us mad. Because we're tired of the slavery, tired of the bondage.
That's right.
Working after master, sun up to sun down. That's not our master. We are the masters. You're supposed to be the servants. But our people are stupid because they think master knows best. When master is supposed to be the one that's called boy, master's the one that's supposed to be called nigger.
That's right.
I'm supposed to be calling the Edomites, come here boy, come here nigger. That's what I'm supposed to be saying to him, not him say that to me.
Teacher.
He must be mad about come here boy. Read on. Read your precept.
Jeremiah 30 verse 16. Therefore all that devour thee shall be devoured, and all the adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
So every one of these people that devoured us is going to be devoured.
That's right.
You think you're going to get away with hundreds of years of slavery and it be all hunky-dory and fine? Are you mad about get away with slavery? And our people were on one tiny slave ship and we couldn't escape. That's why some people just used to chuck themselves off the slave ship.
That's right.
And we're supposed to forgive. Ain't no way in hell we're supposed to forgive. That those things have to come back to you.
God.
Right. Get me
And all that prey upon
Excuse me. Do you think slavery was good?
give them.
Hold on. Do you think slavery was good? Do you think slavery was acceptable? So what do you think should happen to the people that put us in slavery? You don't know. Can we read it?
Right.
All right. Read on.
Yeah. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
So all that preyed upon us is going to be given for a prey. Those people are going to be put, they're going to be like prey. We're going to use them as bait. Lion's bait. tiger bait. These people ain't getting away with nothing. Hold on. You bring out yours.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3 and verse 14. Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and two of a family, and I will bring you to Zion.
So we're saying to our people, turn, children of Zion, because we have turned away from God. We need to turn to God and get back to our rightful place, so that we can finally be at peace. We don't know peace. We only know war. We only know watching our people getting shot in the street for nothing. We only know that our people being incarcerated for next to nothing. And when they're in the incarceration units, oh my days, you should see some of the incarceration units in the Democratic Republic of Congo, in America, in all these places.
Read that precept. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
See, so this isn't going to be anything bad because you did it to us. Do you think that you're going to get away with it scotch-free? No. You did it to us, so these things have to happen unto you. It doesn't just work one way, and especially as you touch the apple of the Lord's eye. Even worse. Read it.
Ecclesiasticus 8 and 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
See, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. In other words, when you do sin and when you touch the Lord's children, things aren't happening to you like that. One time where Elijah would summon fire from the sky and will scorch you man to death. Because sentences isn't happening like that quickly. You think that, you know what, it's fine that I'm continuing to kill these people's children, to kill God's children. It's fine to kill an Israelite and get away with it. It's fine to make them feel some sort of way that they're the worst of the worst when they're actually the best of the best. Do you know what they used to do? They used to sit us down and they used to say, which one's the ugly doll, the white one or the black one? And they would beat us until we said the white one was the pretty one and the black one was the ugly one.
Wicked, man.
That's how wicked that this nation is. That's why we can't trust these people.
That's right.
Hold on.
Sure.
Psalm 106 verse 34. They did not destroy the nation concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
See, so we went and took up the idols that the heathen were worshipping. Because God gave the heathens these idols, that they could worship the sun, whatever they wanted to worship. But we are supposed to worship the one and true living power. That's why Ishmael and his rock don't get nowhere. That's why Esau and his atheism don't get nowhere, and his science. It's only for a time. Kaaba can't do nothing. That's why 1,000 of those people died the other day, worshipping, walking around Kaaba and kissing a stone. You people are stupid about, oh, a stone's gonna save me.
Jeremiah 8 verse 11. For they have healed the hurt of the daughter of my people slightly, saying peace, peace, and they know peace.
So they've healed the hurt of our people slightly, because they aren't beating us like how they were in slavery. They weren't doing things how they were doing it a couple 100 years ago, saying that we couldn't go into a laboratory or we couldn't go into a restaurant. But because they said we're going to have some form of peace, but that peace is an illusion.
Right.
Because if we were at peace, wouldn't we be equal? We're not equal. Remember, you have privilege.
That's right.
We don't have privilege. We have black and black violence still. We have drugs pushed in our community like there's no tomorrow, especially with our Hispanic brothers and sisters. You got a precept.
Ecclesiasticus 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So we can't trust our enemies, because we don't just have one enemy. Even though Esau and Jacob are the main characters, there are other enemies too. We have Ishmael, we have Elam, we have Moab, we have Ammon, we have Amalek. Those are our enemies.
Right.
And these are the people that want to see us reach nowhere. These are the enemies that want to see us be in the lowest state that we're in and be calm with it. Because they know that there's still going to be a rulership.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as though thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his wrath have not been altogether wiped away.
See? So we're going to know our enemies, and we're going to know that when we are going to put our trust in our enemies, it's like looking at a looking glass, and the rust, when it forms, you can wipe it away, but it will reform again.
Right.
That's what God compares our enemies
I'm
to.
already reading it. Try to start it.
But,
I'm not getting no far, but I'm trying.
but our enemies are the ones that are saying, you know, you can do as you please. You can go and shop on the Sabbath day. When the Sabbath day is the day of rest. The Sabbath day is one of the most... Everything's supposed to be shut down on today.
Right.
But because people want to make money, and like what my brother said, if it's not about money, Jake don't want to hear about it. That's what our people love to do, go and shop on the Sabbath day. Get paid overtime when they work on the Sabbath day. Hold on.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2 and 11. Hath a nation changed their gods, which are yet not no gods, but my people have changed their glory for that which doeth not profit.
So if a nation changed their gods to which is not a god, because these nations that are ruling over us, they worshipping idols. Idols isn't Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. We worship the one and true living power. We worship the one that created this whole earth, made things by measure, made things perfect, made the birds, made the stars, made the moon, made the sky. That's who we worship. These nations worship rocks, cows, things that God's created. Rats. Everything. So we can't give our glory to that which does not profit.
Isaiah chapter 60 verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
Read it again, Ak.
Isaiah chapter 60 verse 14. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee.
So the sons of these people that afflicted us are going to come and bend unto us and bow and say, I'm sorry, master, I'm sorry, master.
Right.
Read on.
And all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet.
And all those people that despised us and hated us are going to bow down to the soles of our feet. And what they're going to do?
And they shall call thee the city of the Lord.
They shall call us the city of God. They shall tell us that who we truly are. They will admit it finally. Read on.
The Zion of the Holy One of Israel.
So they're going to tell us who we are. They're going to say, you guys are the Israelites. And we were